How's everybody doing? Jason from Toadstool Gardens, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to plant fruit trees. If you've never smelled a plum tree in bloom, you are missing out. You need to find one and smell one. It smells absolutely delicious. Alright, thanks for joining me on another video. Today I'm going to be planting this Parker pear from Bailey's Nursery. We're southern Minnesota. Bailey's is up near the cities. They have an excellent selection. This tree is it's about 6 feet, so it's still pretty small yet. And I had to get a companion for another pear tree I have just over in the distance there. So let's get this guy in the ground. So first thing you want to do is you want to find your spot where you want to put your tree. You want to put it down and you want to dig out at least 6 to 12 inches around the outside of the pot and remove that sod. Now put your sod off to a separate pile because you don't want to put that back in the hole. If you put those sod chunks back in the hole, that's going to create heat around those roots and it could easily rot them out. You can clean some of that dirt off. Definitely throw some worms back in there if you find them. Alright, so now you want to go the depth of the pot and no more. You want to make sure you dig out the entire circle. So I'll get this dug out and we'll come right back. Alright, hole's looking pretty good. We got our sod chunks put off to the side. We're gonna grab the tree and measure our depth. So you want that to sit right about ground level, not any lower. So you don't want to cover that root flare or the tree's gonna die. So we are right about where we need to be. But if you do go too deep, what you want to do is you want to throw a little bit of dirt in there and just stomp it down really hard so that tree doesn't sink. Alright, now we will take the pot and inspect those roots. You can see all the fertilizer coming out of there. Now, you can see these roots are They look like they got some decent growth. Some of these, when you get them, they are just absolutely pot bound like crazy, and you actually need to take a shovel and slice them out. But this one looks like it's only been in the pot, oh, I don't know, 3-4 months maybe. So we're gonna loosen him up just with our hands. You see that? Perfect. Our root flare is about the height we want it to be. So now start filling in the dirt. All right, so we're gonna make sure you center your tree. We're gonna put in about half the dirt on each side. Remember, do not put those sod chunks back in. You want to center it, then you want to stomp that dirt down. Go all the way around once, twice, whenever you feel it's packed in pretty good. And then we're going to be putting in a little bit of compost. It is planting season. Tractors all over the place. I'm going to put in about half this bag, since it's a smaller potted tree. And just kind of divide that out, mix it in a little bit with that dirt you just put in. And then you're going to go ahead, put in the rest of your dirt. Or most of it anyway. Now get this dirt about to ground level, making sure it's straight again. Then you're going to go around and pack it in again. And this is a technique I've been using for many years. I've planted over 40,000 trees in my lifetime. All right. We're burning calories today, folks. Get all that fertilizer and dirt from the pot. Now I'm not going to add any more fertilizer besides that compost, because I have no idea what the NPK ratio is on those little green nuggets there. Okay, so we have a pretty good spot there. Now what you're going to want to do is you want to push that dirt from the center out to the end of the hole and make yourself a little berm. That way when you water, it will go right down into the roots. And now that it's spring and we're past freezing time, I'm going to go ahead and take that cover off. Now when I do fertilize, I'll just take a handful of coop poop, or it's basically chicken doo-doo, and I'll just put a couple handfuls right down inside the berm or inside the hole, and you can go ahead and cover that with your favorite mulch or straw or whatever you want to do. And most fruit trees, they will fruit in anywhere from 2 to 8 years depending on what they are. I mean, sometimes you'll buy a fruit tree from the nursery and it'll fruit that first year, or it'll already have fruit on it. Most likely that was because there are so many other fruit trees in the area that it was easily pollinated, and then the following year you won't get fruit because you don't have as many fruit trees in the area. So yeah, if you want more fruit, plant more trees, and hopefully they will fruit for you earlier the better. So tell me in the comments, do you guys have fruit trees in your yard? Are you planning on planting any? No time like the present. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh man, that smells so good. Jason from Toadstool Gardens. Happy growing. Now don't forget to water these guys in. This is in a pot that's, I would say that's about a 3 gallon. So you're gonna wanna give this guy a minimum, probably, I would do 5 to 6 gallons right after you plant it. And then depending on rain, you know, you stick your finger in. If it's dry past your second knuckle, go ahead and give it a drink. But you can easily overwater fruit trees. So make sure you watch that, and your fruit trees will love you for it.